Well, hey, First Assembly, we just finished Sunday services here at First Assembly, and man, it was amazing. Tom Greene was with us. Tom's been a great friend of ours and of our church. Been on missions trips together, missions endeavors together, and today we celebrated what God is doing in the island of Cuba through Global Bible College. And so, Tom, thank you so much. Because of the sensitivity, we were not able to live stream the service. There's some editing that's going to happen this afternoon, and then the upload is going to happen at 6. So 6 o'clock, set your clock for YouTube, Facebook is going to happen. You're going to be able to watch what's going on, and then opportunity for you to give. Over the next 60 days, we're blitzing, if you would, what God is doing in Cuba, and we're inviting you to join with us, either for $1 a day, $2 a day, or if you want to give above and beyond that. I'm believing God's going to do some amazing things. So tell us what's happening in Cuba. Give a snippet of what people are going to see tonight at 6.
Thank you, Pastor. Let me first say thank you to you and the leadership team here and the entire church, because so many people feel like that while we're in this situation, well, we're on the sidelines. And it's just not true. And Garden City First continues to lead the way, continues to do great things for missions. As it relates to Cuba, it was a decade ago that God opened the door. You'll hear the details a little bit later today, where God opened the door where we could establish through the ministry of Global University what's now known as Global University Cuba. In that decade, there are now 871 graduates with their accredited degrees in theology recognized by the Cuban government. It's absolutely incredible. I want you to hear that story at 6 o'clock tonight. Pastors that average a little more than $20 a month in income, who could never afford this type thing, well, for $1,000 a year, we can provide a full scholarship for every pastor. You can be a part of that for as little as that $1 or $2 a day. For less than the price of a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
And then there are a few people, God may speak to you to say, you know what, I want to underwrite one of those students in the next 60 days. I'll commit $1,000. Or maybe a 4-year scholarship of $4,000. You say, well, is it all about the money? Well, in this case, it is to some degree, because if we don't give it, if we don't take from the blessing God has given us, they're not going to have what they need to do what God has called them to do. But with this degree, they have full liberty to serve in leadership in an amazing nation that God, by His Spirit, is doing great things.
Oh, yeah. What I love is we're a part of the revival. They're not praying for revival. They're in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
The church is exploding. God's Spirit's moving. And so it's going to be a great night. 6 o'clock, YouTube, Facebook. Join us, and we're going to see God do amazing things in the island of Cuba.